home. As you can see, I'm back home already. It was a long, excruciating week. I wish it was longer, but it was good. I think, like I said in my post previously yesterday, I think we focused more on spending time together than we did for the convention. Sadly, the meetups failed. I saw you had to cancel out on Sailor Moon. Yesterday, the meetup for the princesses, no one showed up. So I still have a lot of princess gift bags left and a couple of Sailor Moon stuff. So if you see my other post that I put yesterday, there are some of them, they're basically up for sale. They're $3 for the little mystery goodie bags, and then you get 5 extra stickers. And then the Sailor Moon button, bracelet, and keychains are $1 a piece with 2 extra random stickers. I can mail them off to you. If you're local, you can come pick them up, or we can meet up. Postage is nothing really, because it's not going to cost a lot to send off a lightweight item, so that's covered. The Airbnb stay was amazing. I wish that we had a little bit more time there, but I do wish that they had a skillet, like a flat skillet or some sort of round skillet, because we had a big pot skillet to make mac and cheese and fix eggs in, and then we had 2 little baby ones, but we didn't have any type of skillet to make eggs or, you know, any type of flat skillet. We didn't have a baking sheet, so I couldn't make the fries spread out evenly. I had to use that pan. We could have gotten a pan, but honestly, we didn't want to waste money on something that is only maybe a one-time use, and most of the stuff was provided for us. I mean, other than that, everything was great. I did buy some extra amenities for the room because, for one, they only had 1 roll of toilet paper left, and based on the stuff Cameron wanted to have for dinner or lunch, kind of made us go to the bathroom a lot more than we wanted to. I didn't have to go as many times, but he definitely did. So I went over to the DGX store and got $1 for a pack roll. So they have that there. I had to buy razors because I forgot my razors. So they have a whole pack there. We left some snacks that we're not going to really eat. There's a box of mac and cheese shells that we left there because we didn't eat it. All non-perishable items are still there. Anything that's not refrigerated is still there. I took everything that was refrigerated. I even took the bread that I bought, because I bought a loaf of bread. It was a Wonder Bread. We were supposed to have French toast, and I forgot the syrup. I told Cameron to go get it, and he didn't want to go get it. So we had that left. So that we took with me. I still had a couple of sodas and stuff, so we brought that. I gave my sister the rest of the eggs and the half a gallon of milk that we had from breakfast over the week. And then we made sure to clean up, nothing's missing. Some people out on the street gave us postcards while we were up there, so I actually left the postcards for the Airbnb. But we put everything up. Everything's back in order over there at the Airbnb. We made sure we left nothing behind, nothing dirty, no trash. We cleaned the dishes, made sure all of our laundry was done before coming back. But the whole time we were there at the con, I think it was more of we wanted to just spend time together rather than the convention. Like I said on the previous videos I had on the live streams or any posts, I wasn't feeling my Neptune, and I felt really bad that day because I was looking forward to meet the other Moonies and stuff, and then my whole outfit just didn't feel right on me. I guess it was more of the tightness of it, like it was spandex. Even though it's like a dress with the open bottom that's free, I was wearing a leotard under it and then the spandex dress on, and I think that was what it was that, kind of got me off guard. Now, if any of you seen the live stream that I did yesterday while we were at the Head Nut Commons, I was in my Snow White outfit. I did get recognized a lot in that outfit, so while we were walking there, while we were walking back at the mall, everybody was saying, "Oh, you're so beautiful," and everything else like that, and then they were like, "Oh, well, I see your 7 drawers down there," and then they were saying random different names for the 7 drawers, which is funny. I did buy some merch and stuff. I did take pictures of that, though, and posted it. The one goal we didn't really get to do because time went by a little faster than we thought it would was we were actually staying across the street from the monument with the fountain. So our goal was to go over there and get a picture. That didn't happen. So what did I do before we left? We were waiting across the street for my sister. I went over a little bit and took a picture of the monument. So I have a picture of that. I don't think I posted it yet, but I have a picture of it. But overall we had a great time. Would I go back to Comic-Con? Probably not. There wasn't anything that we really wanted to do panel-wise. There was some autographs we wanted to do, but they were a little bit more out of our budget. We did have a budget that we had to stick with, for food, for necessities that we needed, stuff that we wanted to get to bring back, We had a specific budget that we couldn't go over. We couldn't, use it, and anything that was left we could use, but we didn't really have the funds that we wanted due to not being able to have enough time to save for everything. Would I go back to the Airbnb? Yes, I would definitely go back to that Airbnb if I wanted to stay up in Indy again for any other reason. The Airbnb is really nice. The hosts that have that Airbnb rented out is super great. They didn't bother us. If we had any questions, we could get a hold of them. They were super nice on everything, They even gave us directions on some stuff that we couldn't find, directions on how to use certain things in the apartment we couldn't find. It's a really nice one. The only complaint we had on that was just that we didn't have the proper pots and pans and cooking ware for certain foods that we were going to eat, and the neighbors next door were a little bit rowdy as it is. The only thing about that place is that you cannot open up the windows at all. The only thing you can do is open up the shades of the window, and that's about it. You can't open up the window in general to get fresh air. The whole unit is AC operated, so it's central air. So that kind of stuff, because if it's nice breeze outside, I want to feel the breeze while sitting there watching a movie. Our bedroom didn't have windows either, because it is inside of an apartment, so no natural light could get in that room besides just a lamp. So, I like the privacy, that's great, but I do like the natural light coming in to wake you up. So those are kind of some downsides, but nothing major, honestly. Like I said before, there's a Dollar General little mini to-go market right around the corner from us where we were staying, so that was super convenient. We could go there whenever we needed before they closed to get like something to drink or some breakfast stuff or anything else that we needed. I didn't like the water that was there. Now, I didn't know that tap water in Indy tastes so bad than it does here in town. So it is city water and it tastes disgusting. The tap water is just bad. It tastes like dirty water hose or something. It's just gross. I told Cameron, I was like, I'm not fucking drinking that water. We can wash the dishes on there and everything, but I'm not drinking that water. So he's like, oh, well, I'll drink the water. I was like, I made bottles for him and stuck them in the refrigerator. But I'm like, I'm not drinking that water. So I actually bought a small 6-pack of water in case I wanted water. I would drink that. And then I bought myself like tea, Starbucks glass jars, small sodas, 6-pack cans. You know, I bought like simple drinks that I can drink that I know I'm gonna like. But I'm not drinking that water. I'll take a shower and then I'm saying that's why I'm not drinking the water. So that was the only downside of it, which I don't blame it. It's the water sewage system in town. So that kind of sucked in a way, but it was okay. So I think next con that we will plan for Cameron's second con in general, we might do Anime Crossroads in Plainfield because my sister Marilyn, who picked us up, knows Plainfield more than she does Indianapolis. So Plainfield is a little bit closer. So what we might end up doing is doing that one instead. The only issue I'll have is having the transportation to get to that one. Aunt Sheila and Aunt Dana, I know you guys are watching as well. Sorry if there's any swearing on here. I didn't pay attention to who was all watching besides the first two. But since you two are watching, I apologize for the swearing. It's just that it comes out. It is part of the little thing in this family. It does pop out of there. So I apologize for that. But we are going to try to do a more cheaper convention, which will probably be Anime Crossroads, because it is in Plainfield, Indiana, and it is probably a little better. We might do Con ALT Delete. It's also in Indianapolis as well. I still think it's still in Indy. I haven't seen it moved. The only one I know that did move is Anime Crossroads. But if I believe Con ALT Delete is still there. If that one is in Indy, I'm not for sure. But Anime Crossroads is on the bucket list for next year. So we will prepare for that one. I love you too, Aunt Dana. We did buy some stuff. I bought this cute little bracelet from Hot Topic. Cameron bought an Axolotl plushie. If I did not see it, he was going to get a turtle. So he was going to get the turtle one, and I spotted the Axolotl. So he got that. He did get it, you know, he did buy him some stuff. I gave him an allowance of $150 for the weekend. So it allowed him to buy something because I didn't want to be the one that had all the money to buy something and he didn't. I know he works like maybe 3 days out of the week. I mean, it's his job. But he needed to have some spending money and I felt bad. It all goes towards his car. So I went ahead and gave him some spending money so he can buy something. But definitely we are going to be more prepared for next year's con. Cameron is actually going to be dressing up on the next one. He already has an idea on who he wants to do. He improvised on, well, he had the idea. He improvised on the last one that he did yesterday. He was going to do Negan from Walking Dead for both days, Friday, Saturday. But while we were in the vendor's room, he saw a kind of like plastic foam type of sword that was to one of the older animes that he knew. He went ahead and got a good deal on it. So he went ahead and bought it. And then he's like, hey, let's improvise and you can help me do this outfit. I'm like, okay, we'll do it. So we were going to do a like cloth type cape, but we couldn't find a sheet anywhere near us, not even in the mall for a good price. Because I told him I got a budget. The Kroger's didn't have anything. The oh hi mom. The Dollar General didn't have anything either, so when we were at Kroger's, we were like, oh, I got an idea. Let's get, he's like, how about that raincoat? So he got like a little rain poncho in black. And I'm like, are you serious? He's like, yeah, let's do it. So we brought it back to the room, and he's like, okay, we're going to cut down the middle, and we're going to pin it this way, and we're going to pin the arms back. I'm like, okay, so we pinned the arms back, and it actually, it worked. And then he's like, okay, we got to make a sleeve for the sword to be able to go on the back. So I'm like, I got an idea. So we got these microfiber or really cheap cloth towels that came in a pack of like 6. And Mom said you before quick. So we got that, and then I used my strap from my purse. Oh no, it was the strap from the duffel bag. We used a strap from the duffel bag, and then I didn't sew it on there, but I used safety pins, and I pinned it on there so where he puts it on and attaches it, he can just put the sword right in the sleeve in the back. And it worked. So it was a cheap way of doing it, and it was an easy method. See you later, Dana. So we went ahead and did that to him, and then he's like, oh, can you make a scar on my nose? So we made the scar on the nose. And we went ahead and both did that. So we pretty much are okay with, he was okay with that, and I took a picture of him. And then we were just waiting at the Commons for the meetup yesterday, and then no one showed up, so it didn't happen. So I have all these baggies left that I gotta get rid of. But we are definitely going to be planning next year's trip. It's going to be probably Anime Crossroads, most likely, because I think it's, since it's more focused on the anime and it's a little smaller, it'll be easier. We won't do an Airbnb for that one. We would definitely do the Crown Hotel, because I don't think it's going to be that bad. But we're definitely going to do that. And then it'll go from there. But that's on the next list, so we'll be doing that one. I have to find out the time, because I know last month they just had it, so I have to go look on there and see what I can find. And then as of right now, I am going to be starting on getting stuff for the wedding for next year. So I'm getting all the small stuff right now, and then I'm working on the bigger stuff next. So like the dresses, the guys' vests and stuff like that. But right now it's just the small stuff, the decorations and all. So I'll be starting on that now, probably next week. No, the week after next is when I will start on that. And then it just goes from there. So that's pretty much it, and we did enjoy our time there, though our con time sucked. Mainly because there wasn't anything we wanted to do there, but we will definitely prepare a little bit more better and try to do something more easier for us and closer to home. I mean, India is close, it's not bad. I love you too. So with that, now it's just to relax, unpack, and then I have work tomorrow, and so does Cameron. So now I'm just going to relax for the rest of the day. Yeah, I'm a great planner. Yeah, Cameron can't plan crap. So if I was to let him plan anything, it would just go down the hole. He's a very bad planner. He didn't even stick to the plan we had for the weekend because he kept wanting to sleep. I tried to wake him up because he's like, oh, wake me up. And it didn't work. So I had to slap him awake in order to make him wake up. But with that, we are just going to relax for the rest of the day. And then tomorrow is work, and then we'll just continue on until we go to the next vacation. So You have a great day too, Aunt Sheila. So with that, I will see you guys later. Post more things on there and show you the rest of the stuff that I didn't post yet. So I will see you guys later.